Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Kansas City Royals going up against the New York Yankees. Dinger alert, Singy. This guy's gone yard more than anyone in the league so far.
Yeah, Boog, I've had this one marked on my calendar all week. He changes games with one swing. Seriously, though, why do they keep pitching to him? It's just a launching pad.
First pitch coming your way next. First pitch moments away. And today's starter, Garrett Cole. What should we keep an eye on here?
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
Okay, all set to go. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, Dairon Blanco. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
0-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Now the number 2 hitter, Michael Garcia. Ball 1, no strikes.
You know, Boog, it's nice to see Garrett Cole on the mound today. He finally won a Cy Young Award in 2023, and for a while there, he seemed like the best pitcher in baseball without the award.
Foul ball.
And Cole's Cy Young Award season wasn't a huge surprise either. He led the American League in innings pitched and ERA. Good things usually happen when you put those two things together, and it certainly worked out for him.
To first, 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
2 down, bases empty. And now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. And a foul ball. Witt goes 6'1", 24 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Royals set down in order. Nothing doing for the Royals. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Back after this on the show. Back in the Bronx, getting the nod on the mound, Seth Lugo.
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back. That's down. One hops off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Aaron Judge at the plate. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. That one hit the knees for a strike. Chisholm stands at second with no outs. Next offering is down low. Judge rips that one. Isbell on his way over. Squeezes it. And there's one away. Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. It features a great veteran presence, Paul Goldschmidt.
Just really solid numbers. He's coming off of a month where he hit over 350. So when you talk about solid at-bats, taking the walks, driving in some runs, he's doing it all right now.
Bellinger up to hit.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
And that one fouled off. Bellinger's dad won a couple of World Series rings in 1999 and 2000. Clay was a backup infielder with the New York Yankees. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
2 on, 1 out. Giancarlo Stanton stepping in now for the Yankees. Swung on, belted. That's back. It bangs off the wall. In comes the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Yankees.
A couple of singles back to back. Let's start with the good. Obviously, he put a really nice swing on that pitch and drove it to deep center, but I got to be honest, I'm not sure why he's not at least standing on second base right now. And I can't really speculate if maybe the legs are tight, but man, how that's not a double is beyond me.
First and second, 1 out. And now Austin Wells. Swinging a foul straight back.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
One and one.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That one in the dirt and gets away. And 2 in scoring position now, thanks to that wild pitch.
The first baseman,
Paul Goldschmidt now. In the air, center field. Isbell sizing this one up, and the inning is over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. Top of the second, and now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Cole back to work. close one doesn't get the call. And that's ball one. And that drops in for a strike. Assigned to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
Boog, and something I've heard players saying about Ricky's strike zone is how he will call the high strike. That could be something that's tough to deal with, especially if you've got a pitcher out there coming at you with high velocity.
What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently. Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Jonathan Indy at the plate. 0 for 4 in the loss yesterday. Swing and a miss, strike one.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
One down, base is empty. On the inside corner for a strike. That one misses, and the count 1-2. One out, base is empty. Stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Michael Massey. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs, base is empty. That one inside, and the count 1-2. And there's a ball.
That's one you always want as a pitcher, down at the knees, and it looks to me like he's barking. That's a strike. Doesn't change the call, but sometimes it helps to let that frustration out a little bit.
That's towards center. Bellinger sizes this one up, nabs it, and that is that. After an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Bottom half of inning number 2, and now Oswaldo Cabrera. Now fly ball to right center. Isbell gets under it. Makes the catch. And there's one down.
Batting it, the shortstop.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Left field. Blanco drifts towards it. 2 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
2 outs, base is empty. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two outs. That's off the mark. Now 1-2. And that's in the dirt. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 3. Popped up. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And that's low for ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And that is out of play.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Tap to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 left for the Yankees, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. Way out front for strike 2.
Well, he left that changeup off. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Got him swinging.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
So up now for Kansas City, Freddie Fermin. That clips the corner. One down, base is empty. Swings through that one.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. Sent down on strikes. And he strikes out the side for the second time today.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back now in the Bronx. Here is Aaron Judge. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And the pitch is outside. Ball 1. Line drive caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one is off the wall. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Here's Stanton now. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Blanco under it. Out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that one hammered back there. And out of here. He'll circle the bases. Home run number 5 on the season. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-0. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Inside, just missed. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And that one wrapped foul. Pitch misses outside. Ball 3. 2 runs across in the inning here in the last half of the third. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Blanco in position, hauls it in to end the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now 3-0. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. First pitch misses. Blanco, 31 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Righty delivers. Clips the corner. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. Slider misses outside. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle, so I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
Garcia in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Yankees up by 3.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Fouled off left side. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. That one almost got him. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. I mean, it doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. You got to put a ball in play.
Witt takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Chopped left side. Cabrera slings it across, and Witt is out. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Royals bats are quiet there. Still down 3-0. And we're back. And now Oswaldo Cabrera. And takes low for ball 1.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
Liner up the middle of the base hit. And a good start to the inning.
So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Bo Bichette stepping in now for the Yankees. Fly to left his first time. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count. Nope.
Bullpen action for the Royals. Hunter Harvey getting ready to go. Stratton getting cranked up as well. And that is downstairs. 2-1.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
To third. Dive, and he's got it. To his knee, the throw. There's one.
Out.
To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Just a beautiful play right there to get it out. He dives to make the stop. Then a nice feed from his knees. Knew he didn't have time to get up and make that throw. The throw beats the runner. That's that internal clock working.
Jason Dominguez getting ready to hit. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle. Base hit. Isbell fires it in. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1 down. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now 1 for 2. Taps softly to the right side. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. So the Royals bring on a new arm, Kyle Wright.
And this is a really tough spot to come into as he tries to keep this one close. You almost have to forget about the runners in scoring position. They're not going anywhere. Focus on the hitter, getting that 1 out your team needs from you.
It's Aaron Judge now. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
There's a swing and a drive. Gone! They must be going crazy in the dugout. It's 6-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. You feel like everything goes slow motion when a breaking ball like that leaves the hand. Right down the middle of the plate, and it's like the pitcher screaming, "No!" and the hitter saying, "Yes!" and the ball gets tattooed for a big home run.
Here's Cody Bellinger. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
And another ball. 2 gone, base is empty, but 3 runs across. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a ground ball. That's out number 3. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now a 6-0 ball game. This is Yankees baseball on the show NYC. Back for more from the Bronx. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Salvador Perez. Cole back to work. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
India now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
So far this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Yeah, a big swing and a miss.
Filthy changeup right there, just pulled the string.
And the slider just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That just misses, and the count is even 2-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And now it's filled up.
Executed that pitch very nicely, just missed with it.
The other way, takes it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Massey stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
So I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
That one fouled off. 1-1 now. And downstairs. The Royals hitless so far in the game. That one misses. Now 3-1.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Cabrera makes the play, and that is that. KC down in order. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Back at Yankee Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. His 7th home run of the season. It's 7-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
And up next for New York, Austin Wells. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 8-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, This is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
And the Royals manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Kyle Wright done for the night, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break. Chris Stratton on to pitch out of the pen here.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Here is Goldschmidt. 0 for 2 in this one. That's outside. Ball 1.
You know, these Yankees, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. Last half of inning number 5.
Ball.
Outside low. 3-1. Up the middle, gloves it on the dive from his knees, the throw, and they get the out.
Look at the commitment to make the play down on the ground from the knees. That's not just arm strength, guys. That's core strength as well. Look at that rocket across the diamond. Outstanding job.
So up next, Oswaldo Cabrera. Liner caught it second.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt.
Wow.
0-1.
That's not even close to the zone.
In the air out to center. Isbell on his way in. Got it. Nice grab. And that's the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now an 8-0 game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singing, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels. And I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player has maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all. And everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and that veteran player's usually got a response for those individuals with one or the other hands.
Over to Goldie. 1 up, 1 down. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Freddie Fermin struck out looking his first time. That was your worst start one year. Didn't you start like 3 for 33 or something?
Oh, it was awesome. It was awful. Not awesome. It was awesome.
Not so awesome.
It was awesome for pitchers facing me, but it was awful for me. It sounded like some type of deal at a fast food restaurant, like 3 for 33 or something.
Off the mark there. Now 2 balls and a strike. in for a strike. Good slider.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
The Royals with a lot of ground to make up. And we're the top half of the sixth. And down on strikes. And he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11. Kyle Isbell steps in for the Royals.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Two outs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Royals go down 1-2-3. Still 8-0. Back here in New York, now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Just missed. Activity in the Kansas City bullpen. Hunter Harvey up and throwing. And another ball.
Ball 2.
Next pitch inside. And now 3 balls and a strike. Swing and a ball drilled center field. And he makes the catch. 1 down.
The batter, number 13, second baseman.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 1 for 3. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Gets the slider in there for a strike. The Yankees up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. That misses. 2-1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That one missed. Draws the walk there.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So a man at first. Next to hit, Aaron Judge. He's already homered here in this one. Curveball drops in there. towards to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. A two-run homer, his second home run of the game, and they add a couple more. It's 10-0. That's their fifth homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Base is empty, one away. Cody Bellinger stepping in now for the Yankees. This one in the air. Garcia. They got it for out number 2.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. He's already homered in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Fought off foul. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on.
2 balls.
Well, he might have to
strikes.
look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
That one not close. And now it's 3-2. Good job to fight that one off. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Isbell has a beat on it. Brings it in for the third out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 10-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. New inning getting started. Here's the left fielder, Dairon Blanco.
If there's nobody on in front of him, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
That one finds the corner. Strike 1.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate. It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Struck him out looking.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the third time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. They'll have some adjustments to make.
So digging in, Michael Garcia. And a foul ball. The Royals yet to pick up a hit here. Hit on a line, and that's a base hit. And that ends the perfect game bid. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, he's been absolutely lights out on the mound all game, and I really thought he might pull off some history here, Boog.
He had that look, no doubt. Perfect games are so tough, though. It's one of the rarest feats in sports for a reason. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Breaking ball in there for a strike. On the ground, 2 ball. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Boogie doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
Into left center for a base hit. Coming home. The throw in. It's off the mark and he scores. So they're at the. And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. A new pitcher in the game, Luke Weaver.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. In the air, right field. Judge is there. Drops into the glove. Runner tags for home. He's in to score on the sac fly, and it's now 10-2.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. Weaver, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014. Late with the swing there.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Two outs. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And they'll do it again. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Got him looking for the K. Buckled him with the backdoor breaking ball for strike 3. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Yankees 10 and the Royals 2. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. And first offering is fouled off. Makes a sliding stop, fires to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent, the arm strength was there, and of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt, 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. That one outside. Ball 1. In the air, left field. Blanco sizing this one up. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Oswaldo.
2 down, base is empty. And next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And that is that. Nothing across here this half. 8th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 10 and the Royals 2. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Mark Leiter Jr. And he has some nasty breaking stuff. This to third, Cabrera. Fires across the diamond, and Renfroe is retired. Freddie Fermin steps in for the Royals. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Oh, that hit him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status. The comebacker got him down low, and you can really see him favoring the leg. That's his plant leg, which might be a concern, Chris.
Yeah, you hope he's got some feeling in that leg so he can land on it, like you said. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay and try to continue, Boog.
Man at first with 1 gone. Kyle Isbell digs in now. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
Fouled off to the right. Fermin leads off first with 1 away. Hit in the air, left field. Dominguez snags it for the 2nd out.
Up next for the Royals.
Now the left fielder, Dairon Blanco, 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Outside low, 1-2 to count.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
To the right side, Chisholm fires over to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. This one pretty well decided at this point. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Yankees 10 and the Royals 2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Hunter Harvey.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Bo Bichette now at the plate. Slice to right, and it stays fair.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Dominguez, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Runner at first with no outs here. Pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bullpen action for the Royals. Carlos Hernandez up and loosening in the pen. This one in the air. Witt hauls it in, and there's one away.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Jazz.
So up next, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Pitch misses there, and that is ball one. To the right side. Oh, great stop. Throws from his knees. And very nicely done for the out.
Well, he looks so comfortable making that play. Dives, comes up with it, and then from one knee, like he's just playing catch with his kid. Nice throw across the diamond to first.
Here comes Aaron Judge. And first offering is fouled off. Ball one there.
Ball, 1 strike.
And it is 2-1.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Going back. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. 9th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 10 and the Royals 2. Welcome back as we take a look. At their upcoming schedule. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Scott Effross.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And a ground ball to first. Goldie takes it to the bag, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Now batting, shortstop Bobby Witt Jr.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. Got him on the off-balance throw. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the first baseman, Salvador.
So it's their last chance in this one. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Salvador Perez. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. This could end it. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
10-2 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.